All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Um, American women don't know what love is. I know Valentine's Day just passed, and the love and the remnants of the lust are still in the cosmos. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. That's why I didn't say nothing before or the day after. I get it. Here's the thing, and this is a question and a statement at the same token. If sex wasn't on the table, how would most American women keep their men? And I can guarantee you that most of them wouldn't know what to do. The reason I said American women don't know what love is using Valentine's Day as an example. Valentine's Day is supposed to be the day of love, but in a general sense, Valentine's Day has become a one-way street. You're supposed to shower her with gifts, show that you love her, buy her flowers and candies, and some people rings and bracelets and chains and cars and clothes. And at the end of the day, her gratitude is probably maybe to give you some sex, which is a fair exchange at the end of the night because she's getting it, you're getting it. But that's the problem. What happens now is, okay, most women, what do they do on Valentine's Day to show their love? This is supposed to be the day of love. Well, that was supposed to be the day of love. Most women don't. A lot of women don't do anything for Valentine's Day. And it's funny because it's the thought that counts. But if a guy thinks about it, he's a bad guy. But if a woman thinks about it, that's all that needs. That's the only kind of love she needs to give. And I'm going somewhere with this, so I'm hurry up. Women are those are like event creatures. Valentine's Day, birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, Christmas, you know, that kind of stuff. So you see the women out here wearing red and pink and sometimes white, and they letting you know that they're either available or they got their love is in the air, and doing all of this stuff, but they don't love throughout the year. And frankly, even on a day of love, they don't love on that day. So when the day of love is generally geared to what females can get out of somebody, it puts a dark cloud on love in general. See, ladies, here's a hypocrisy. They say women are naturally nurturers. Well, women say they nurture their kids. They can do that well. I'm not. That's not a blanket statement because we know some are not good nurturers. Women can nurture other women who are adults, but when it comes to nurturing your men, well, I mean, we may call it just loving on your men. Y'all come up short on the love. Y'all, he's a man. I ain't got that. I got to love him. Now, irony is this: if you naturally are nurturing, that means you're naturally giving love out. But if you naturally give it to children and other females, and you adversarial with the men in your life, then you become a natural enemy to a degree. We become a natural enemy, rather. So how can you love somebody that you're at odds with? So if you can't love on Valentine's Day, and when if sex is the only form of love you can show, and you can't nurture or love on guys, even though you're naturally supposed to be nurturing, brings me to another point. Excuse me. where or when, how, when, where, why, how, whatever, do you decide that, okay, maybe this is why guys are pulling away from women? Why are we not nurturing the men? Why are we not loving the men? Like, what are we not doing to them? Because for the women who got treated well on Valentine's Day and their birthdays and Christmas, and then they just sit there, well, I'm with you. That's why there's other women. You know, like on the radio, they was talking about the 13th and the 15th was the day of the side piece. Well, the side piece came to existence, or concubine or whatever, when women are not coming into relationships as whole women. Like if you come to it, you want a man to have it all together, but you're not coming to it all together. You know, he wants somebody who's sweet. You're not sweet, so then he goes meet somebody who's sweet. So when he needs to be nurtured, he goes to the sweet person. And then why are you going to her? Well, you're not nice. Okay, I want somebody who can cook. Well, you know I ain't a good cook. I do my best cooking in the bedroom. Okay, well you cook in the bedroom, I'm gonna go over here to eat. Now I'm not justifying cheating or nothing like that. I'm just saying that you can't want whole love and give out fragmented love. And I think women have gotten way too comfortable with that because it's to the point where you're inconsiderate and most of you know it and most of you still don't care. And that's a problem. So American women are becoming more miserable and miserable because they're staying single. And guys are not doing the things that you feel like guys in the past used to do. And truthfully, that may be, you might have a point there, but the question is, okay, when you talk to your grandparents, your grandmothers, they'll tell you, because my grandmothers, my great aunts tell my the ladies in my family, y'all ain't like us. Y'all don't do the stuff for y'all men that we did for ours. So it's no, I don't see how you can complain that you're not getting the results you want when you don't do half of the shit that we used to do. That's why these guys are with us. When people say, oh, guys cheated on their wives, you know, back in the day and the women didn't leave. Well, but that's still the same generation where people was married 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. You see what I'm saying? So they knew they were doing something, and you know what they're doing. So if you don't want to reciprocate, even on the day of quote unquote love, on one day, when the mass American woman population does not really reciprocate true love on the day that's supposed to be for love, that says a lot. I'm just saying.